Welcome back. Arizona Gymnastics is about to have their season opener this weekend. So Coach John Court is here with me to get us kind of geared up for the opener. Coach, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me, Tina. I appreciate it.
Before we get to the home opener, how was the off season? How's that been going?
Off season went very well. We've been practicing for about 3 months officially, and we had some athletes here over the summer. I always say during the summer you want to have that balance, take some personal time, go home, see your friends, see your family. Very important. That's important for the coaches and the staff as well. We have to keep that balance, and then we come back to campus. We hit it hard, hit the ground running, and we get going.
You know, and I think there was a big surge, I think, in interest in gymnastics with, you know, the Olympics that had happened, and a lot of people were kind of getting, you know, I guess, introduced to it for a lot of people. If somebody hasn't come to a meet, what can you kind of expect?
Well, we have something for everybody. I mean, we compete in McHale Center, fantastic arena. If you have done gymnastics and you're just a huge fan, we have a seat for you.
Yeah.
If you love dance, well, that's a lot of gymnastics. 80% of floor actually is dance. A lot of balance beam is dance.
Right.
If you're an extremist and you just love to fly through the air, flip, and see those, you know, fantastic examples of athletic athletes,
right,
that's another great place for you. Also, if you want to get in and out in a couple of hours, relatively inexpensive. I think season tickets are $5 each for the five meets. 2.5 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours. You can bring your family in. Meets start at 4 o'clock. You're usually home by 7.
Well, I love that you mentioned families, because I bet the kids love this. Bring your kids, you know, the little gymnastics that are in the toddler, you know, the ones that are growing up with that, to kind of see these athletes at the college level do it. I bet the kids just, their eyes light up.
The athletes are very popular with kids in town, and that's something that we focus on. It's something that when our athletes do community service, we serve the community. We go out, we talk to kids at whether it's local gym clubs, elementary schools, and they're recognized. And that's part of one of the reasons that they come to school here, because it is the only show in town for gymnastics. Yeah. And if you are a fan, you're going to come to McHale. You're going to see the athletes, but you're also going to recognize them in the grocery store, in the mall, in those atmospheres. So we tell them that. So you're always a student athlete. You're always wearing the A. And never lose sight of where you've been, because you were once that child. You were once that kid looking up to one of your athletes, and now they're doing it to you. And I think that's a really special thing.
And
never take that for granted.
I'm going to get you, Coach, to do a little bit of tooting of your own horn for your athletes. What's so special about this team we've got right now?
They are a team that is full of energy. They have something to prove. They really care about each other. They love representing the University of Arizona. They enjoy doing gymnastics, and you have to You have to enjoy doing the sport for what we're asking you to do athletically. No one else can do that. Yeah. You know, there is no pickup gymnastics, as I like to say, at this level. We do it, or else someone might pick you up off the floor if you're trying to do it. Right. So you don't want to do that, but leave it up to us, leave it up to the pros, and come out and see us.
Well, I know we're watching some of this video. You can see they are just so pumped. They're so excited, and you know they're doing what they do. They've been practicing, like you said, hitting it hard. Right. How important is that for us to have a packed house also for the athletes?
Well, certainly, McHale, when that is filled up for gymnastics or any sport, the athletes love it.
Yeah, they feel that, right?
We want to create that type of loud environment. And whether it's you're yelling because you appreciate something, or maybe you don't like a score that went up, that tends to happen. It's no different than yelling at an official on a basketball game. Right. It's the same thing. And the promotions that go on, I mean, we're entertainers a little bit on Friday and Saturday night, and it's an athletic competition, but there's also an entertaining factor, and we love it when the place is filled.
So who are we taking on for this first one?
University of Denver.
Okay.
Will be here.
And how are we feeling about that as our home opener?
It is the home opener. I mean, you have to start sometime. Yep. I always say, and it's exciting to finally see another team. We had a event in McHale. We had a meet the team event. Yeah. That was really good. We set a record attendance for that. And Denver will be a quality opponent. They're a top 10 opponent, and we've competed against them before. It should be a great matchup.
Well, like I say, when the coaches come on, let's get some butts in the seats. Let's make sure the athletes take all that hard work that they've been doing and show that we support and of course appreciate what they've done. Coach, please send everybody my best.
I will. Hope to see you at a meet too. Absolutely.
Attend the home opener for Arizona Gymnastics against the University of Denver. That's at 4 p.m. this Saturday at the McHale Center, with tickets starting at only $5, you guys. For more information, log on to ArizonaWildcats.com or call 520-621-CAT.